am, and I like makeup, and that's what we're gonna do. So welcome to something I like to call the Eras Makeup Roulette, and this is how it's gonna go. So I'm gonna spin the wheel with all the eras, and whatever era that's landing on, that's what we're gonna do. But I have categories. So my different categories are a base, a contour, eyes, mouth, and then hair and outfit for fun. Base isn't that interesting, but it's just to get myself a few more eras to work with. But this is how it's gonna go. So if it's like Speak Now, Fearless, Debut, it's gonna be very like light coverage, very youthful. While eras like Midnight's, Reputation, maybe even the Torture Poets Apartment, it's gonna be very like glam, evening time. That's very like glow, you know? So that's gonna be pretty full coverage. So I like to start with my eyes, so that's what we're gonna do. So let's spin the wheel and see which one we land on. Ooh, okay, Midnight's for eyes. So I'm gonna do what I did last time I did Midnight's, and I'm gonna use a dark blue because I really like the nighttime-y vibe it gave. But I recently got the Sky High blue mascara, so just for fun I think we should use this. This is very Midnight's. Also PSA, I'm doing laundry, so the outfit's gonna be interesting, but I figured if the outfit lands on Evermore, I just don't have to change. So I use this palette a lot because it has a lot of fun colors, and where I'm from, I don't really have a lot of luck with fun palettes. I've seen a lot recently, but this is all I got so far. So I'm gonna use this in the color Paramanic. Wow, very Midnight-y. And I'm also gonna use the black one, it's called Bruh. It's gonna be like a smoky eye type of deal. Like, I don't really vibe with black shadows because they're very hard. So the pigment is like not that easy to work with in my opinion, but that's just the blacks I've worked with. Maybe if anybody else has some that actually work, I'd love to know. It's giving raccoon, but it's also giving bejeweled. So that's why I kind of wanted to do the black one, is to remind me of the Bejeweled music video. Ugh, I got the black all over my eyelid right now. Oops. So I'm just gonna add a bit of concealer on my eyelids because I feel like especially on this eye, the black kind of took over. And we're just gonna ignore the split part here because when I do like this, you can barely see it. And every time I try to go over, it just kept making this look worse. So we're just gonna ignore that. It's giving 2016 when we all used to do like cut creases. Okay, so I have an idea. I want to do something a bit more different. I want to use one of my glitters here instead, and since I already have the blue mascara, I figured that would be the dark blue of the Midnights. I think it's gonna be good. I just like to go in with my finger for this. I don't know if it shows this good up on camera, but in real life it's like really sparkly. Then we just curl. I don't know if it shows up. Yes, it shows up blue on camera. I was like, does it show it? Because I can barely see it. But it's like, I really like it. Okay, we all know the Sky High is like a good mascara because it's been very viral and we basically all tried it. I really like the Sky High one actually. So I feel like when I came in color, I was like, yeah, bet this is a safe one. You're probably wondering why I just did my top lashes, nothing on the bottom. I have a very weird order when I'm doing makeup. I do like to start with my eyes. But when I'm doing my base, I like to do the under eyes afterwards so that I don't lose any of the shadow when I go in my concealer. But then again, I have the risk of all the powders getting everywhere. But it's a risk I'm willing to take. It's just what works for me. Something else might work for you. We all have a different order. That's how it is. Okay, for the base of my face, are we going soft? Are we going more? How are we doing? And it's Folklore. That's pretty minimal. So I'm gonna go for my soft foundation and just a tiny bit of concealer. I'm not gonna overdo it. I'm just gonna do it for the underneaths of my eyes, and that's gonna be it. I know she said she based Folklore off a very Victorian type, or that's at least how she describes it in the Aerostar movie, if I remember correctly. But then again, she's more talking about the outdoorsy types, and I don't think they had a lot of makeup, so I think it fits. If we're doing Royal Victorian, then yes, I would do something differently. Now I am very pale, so I kind of fit in the Victorian era anyways. And then just the tiniest bit of concealer underneath the eyes. Just going in with my little puff right here. Because when I bought my foundation, the lady said that if I use my beauty blender, it will kind of absorb all the foundation. And I'm not about to lose all my foundation right now. Great, what kind of contouring are we doing? That's the question. $19.89. Okay. All right. Ooh, I never thought about this. Okay, for $19.89, I think we're gonna take it back to 2014. And I'm really trying to think if we did a lot of contouring in 2014, because what I can recall, they came a bit later. So what we are going to do is that we're going to use not that much blush. It's not going to be in the nose. I think I want to use a cooler toned, and I'm just going to use powder because we don't have any cream blushes. Stunning. Yeah, there's a reason we stopped doing this, and this is it. It's kind of giving early 2000s. All right, so what are we doing for lips? I still have my screen recording. Spin, spin, spin. Oh good, I forgot to hide 1989. Okay, red. I think we know what we're gonna have to do to red. It's pretty obvious. It's a red lipstick. Duh. Like, what else? Okay. I'm so ready for a night out. Did it get any on my teeth? No. Good. We got everything. So it's time to do the hair. Okay, let's spin for hair. Wheel, wheel, wheel. Oh, tortured poets. Okay, I know a thing I can do, and I know how to do it, but I don't know how to do it on myself. My poor phone started overheating, but in the meantime, I just did my hair. And I decided to go for a bit of, I was thinking, ooh, I know how to do the 1920s swoosh. But I figured I don't have the equipment, so I'd just do like one more like her album cover. But we have one more thing we need to do. We need to find an outfit. Now I'm hoping for Evermore, but I might not be that lucky. Okay, let's spin the wheel. Come on, spin, 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 spin. So close. Okay, but lover, I can work with that. I can work with that. I wanted to do something different when I did last time, so I have this dress here that I think is kind of lovery. So I just popped that on. I feel like this is more tortured poets, but I don't want to have my hair in my face, so that was my Eras makeup roulette. I hope you liked it. I had a lot of fun. Because I think that it's so fun to mismatch stuff, and this is clearly something, but hey, that's what you get for spinning the wheel. But I really hope to do this again, and I really hope you liked it, and yeah, I hope to see you again another time. That would be so much fun. Okay, bye.